All right. This is wow. This is crazy. This is a little impromptu, but I could not overlook this shit. Um, saw the highlights of SmackDown tonight. People going crazy. You know what I'm saying? All I'm gonna say is, bro, I'm not even gonna do an intro. Ross, get your shit off, bro. What you? Let me turn this up real quick. Hold on. Let me. All right, Ross, what you got to talk about? Let's go.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
I hope you wouldn't.
Y'all know I normally don't make these type of videos. Y'all know for the most part, try to be optimistic about the product. I may give my criticisms. I may give my viewpoints on what I like and don't like. But for this particular video, damn all that. I'm gonna be honest with you. This shit was a bucket of ass.
A bucket of booty.
This show is a chore to get through.
Is that right?
The only thing I can truly say I enjoyed about this show was Drew crashing out on Jacob Fatu.
Type shit.
That was fantastic, and I'm looking forward to their unsanctioned match. Everything else I could care less about, especially when they had Pat McAfee come out there and do. This entire week they have been building up. Pat McAfee has an important announcement. Something important that he had to let us know.
What was it?
You want to know what that was, y'all?
What was it?
You want to know what was so important?
Yeah, what was the announcement? Because I saw that too. Like, what was he finna say? What was the announcement?
This WrestleMania build between Cody and Randy that they had Pat McAfee be inserted into this.
What'd he say?
Not only to remind Randy Orton of who he is, but no.
What'd he say?
No. They had this guy come out here and offer ticket sales for WrestleMania. They had this guy come out here and actively say, you know what? I talked to the people at Dodge Ram, told them if they could fit the bill for every person that buys some WrestleMania tickets, it'll be 25% off for night one. Hold on up.
What the fuck is that gonna do? 25% off? What is that gonna do? Go ahead, Ross.
Interesting.
Not really, but go ahead, Ross.
Interesting.
Go ahead, Ross.
That was the big announcement.
That was the announcement, bro?
On top of him responding to CM Punk and calling him a hypocrite and all this other stuff. And, how no one is really caring about night 2. It's night 1. That's going to save WrestleMania.
Yeah, okay.
This is what they had him do. They are literally using this TKO angle, this ticket sale angle and ratings and all this other stuff to really push the narrative that he needs to be involved in this. What are we doing, bro?
It's a shame, man.
What are we doing, bro? Why is this a thing? Why is this?
They didn't need to do this with Cody and Randy, bro. There's years and years of history already there. The story is there. Niggas been waiting, myself included, we've been waiting to see Cody versus Randy the minute Cody finished the story. Oh shit, Randy finna be one of his opponents. And that felt like a gimme. It felt like a gimme that Randy was eventually going to be one of Cody's opponents, potentially the one to beat him. 2 years of this nigga Randy staring at Cody's belt. In the midst of Cody facing off against Solo's bloodline with Roman's help. In the midst of him crashing out on Kevin Owens. In the midst of him being John Cena's last world title feud. Randy's still staring at this nigga's belt. We finally get the feud, and this is what happens. Gross.
It's the story that we're going with. He is here to save the business, right? The guy that sat up there and was enjoying what WWE was doing when he was last on commentary is now the guy that is here to save the business by helping Randy Orton win number 15, who honestly didn't need his assistance.
He's Randy Orton. He's Randy Orton, bro.
I tried, y'all.
Go ahead, Ross.
That shit, that promo was just hot garbage.
Go ahead, Ross.
You had him out here doing the Rock mannerisms. If you paid attention, especially the final version of the Rock, he would actively make fun of someone, call someone fat in the crowd, and make a joke or a gesture at them. And a lot of times it would land, it would be funny. that's what he would do. They're literally having Pat McAfee do the same type of shit. Like, what are we doing? What is this? Why is Randy not being the focal point here? That's probably the most egregious thing. They literally gave this man a whole segment to sell fucking tickets, and Randy was not even the focal point to the very end. Cody comes out there. Cody basically calling bullshit. Like,
this man Randy Orton has not had a WrestleMania main event since I was in middle school. If I'm not mistaken, Randy Orton's last WrestleMania main event was YesOmania, Daniel Bryan and Batista. And he finally gets another main event, finally. I think this is only, his third or fourth one, and he's not even the focal point of the story anymore.
What are you talking about, bro? Just go home. We don't want you here. Like, what are you talking about? Talking about, oh, this is, we want the Attitude Era back. That was like damn near 30 years, and Randy Orton wasn't a part of the Attitude Era. Just go home, bro. Go home. Get you a replica.
That man's a part of the Attitude Era. That nigga Randy was a youngin'.
Championship in the back and go back.
I don't even think Randy was in OVW yet. This shit is so fucking funny.
To your dad.
Oh.
Talking about Ari Emanuel.
Oh my God.
Universally, most people don't want you here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Cody's about to leave. That's when he starts, healing it up. Talking about I was made for this business. You was born into this business. You're this and that. You got a silver spoon. You're fake. Yada yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
And they made the stipulation that not even a stipulation. They just said he can't be touched.
Stupid.
Pat McAfee can't be touched,
Stupid.
or there's going to be some issues.
Stupid.
Which, and I'm going to get into why that just sounds so fucking stupid.
It is stupid.
But nevertheless, Pat McAfee can't be touched, right? And basically, Cody.
How did Randy say it? Stupid, 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 stupid.
He responded with something that made a lot of sense.
What'd he say?
He basically told him, Pat, this is coming real funny from somebody that sat up here and was yeeting every Monday Night Raw when Jay came out there.
Yeah.
And remember, you said you were so tired, that's why you left. Well, maybe we should send Gunther out here to put you down, put you to sleep for good. And then after that, Randy attacks Jelly Roll. They bring Jelly Roll out here. You kind of already know where they're going with this. And then ultimately, they end up attacking Cody Rhodes. Pat McAfee attacks him. He can't put his hands on him, but Pat McAfee can put his hands on him. And then all of a sudden, they ended up, beating down Cody Rhodes once a fucking again. You know how to do this. I'm making Cody the ultimate underdog. Jelly Roll got beat down. And, they're going with this whole situation. If Randy loses, you'll never see me again. We know Cody's not about to fucking win. And all of a sudden, as they beat down Cody,
Pat takes the belt.
beat down Jelly Roll,
Nope.
they take the WWE title. And not even Randy's holding the title.
Pat's holding it.
Fucking
Yeah.
Pat McAfee.
That's nasty. That's nasty.
Pat McAfee is the one walking out with the championship on his shoulder, not the guy that's in the fucking match.
Yeah.
The guy that's in the match, that's trying to win 15. The guy that's been looking at Cody for how many years?
2.
He's just always looking at Cody in the title.
2.
He don't even grab the title and walk out with it.
2 years,
It's
Ross.
Pat.
2 years, Ross. 2
Once
years.
I seen that visual, I'd be like, well, the plot has been completely fucked. That don't even look right. Why is Randy backseating in a feud that involves him?
It's so fucking.
For what?
It's just laughable.
And for those who defend this,
I'm not defending shit.
kudos to you. I don't know how. If you like this, fine.
Here's what I'll say, because I personally have never had an issue with Pat McAfee. Like, you gotta understand, he did a little stint with the Undisputed Era at NXT. To me, that was hella entertaining. They took, I don't know if Adam Cole and him ever had real life heat, but they took something, like they made a beef. They made a beef between him and Adam, and then turned it into a whole story. And then a War Games match. The bill was great. Like, Pat McAfee in the ring, when he's in the ring, like part-time or whatever, he can get down. That 1v1 he had with Adam, the War Games performance, even the match he had with Gunther last year, like, when Pat is locked in, he's locked in. And his commentary, I've also never had an issue with. Yes, he does too much, but that's fine. I grew up on Jerry Lawler saying some racist ass shit. Like, I don't think it could get no worse than that. Jim Ross sounds like he's fucking asleep most of the time. It can't get no worse. Fucking Todd Grisham, Matt Stryker's goofy ass, popping at the wrong thing. It can't get no worse than that. Okay? But anyway, Pat McAfee, bro, I've never had an issue with him. But a story like this and what they're doing with him in this Randy and Cody feud is making me have a problem with him. Because why the fuck are you holding the belt? Why are you the focal point of the story and not the person who's about to face Cody? How do we go from Randy saying, I need this, I need that? That great contract signing they had with Randy saying, I need to do this, but I don't want it to be you. It should have been Drew. There was already a decade plus worth of history they could have used in this story. It was already there. And if you could add a couple extra years because of the 2 years that Randy was staring at Cody's belt. We finally get it. And this is what happens. Do y'all still care about this match? Because I low-key don't. We know Cody's not winning. We know that. But is it even going to matter? Is it going to feel the same knowing who's in Randy's corner? What they going to do? They're going to have Randy lose, then RKO Pat, then that story's over with? Or they're going to have him win, then RKO Pat regardless? I don't know.
Do your thing. I can't like this. I don't like this. And there ain't nobody that can tell me any otherwise why I should like this. Because it don't make sense. And you make Randy look... The fact that Randy is getting assistant help from Pat in a situation that he doesn't need.
This nigga Randy literally killed Cody, hitting him with the steps, or hitting him with a chair in the steps while Cody's a bloody mess. And now he needs somebody to remind him who he is, and that person was Pat McAfee. Okay.
I'm so confused.
Whose punt kick is more deadly, Randy's or Pat's? Like, what the fuck are we doing?
And this is not gonna make us boo Randy Orton, bro.
No! Oh, that's even worse.
It's not gonna make us boo Randy Orton.
That's even worse. Cody, man.
What?
Yeah, it won't.
People are still gonna want Randy Orton to win.
Yeah.
We just don't want fucking Pat McAfee there. Pat is getting go away heat.
Yeah.
No. This does not excite me for this match. Wanna know why? Because all this does is give me flashbacks of what happened with John Cena, Travis Scott, and Cody Rhodes.
Ooh.
Because best believe Pat McAfee is going to be involved in the finish of the match that should not involve him, considering we have Randy Orton, who's at his prime now. He's in his apex mode. He's in his killer mode. Why does he need Pat McAfee to kill Cody Rhodes?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ross. It's not funny. It's not funny what it is, because I feel your pain, bro. I honestly understand. It's everything he's saying is true, bro. It's like, what the fuck, man? Like, when they announced they was going back to Vegas for Mania, I was cool with it just as long as it was a better show, because ain't no way they could make it worse than last year, but here we are. Ticket sales look like shit. They called John Cena to make him the host on some bullshit. Like, we know he's not going to wrestle. The nigga might not even be in jorts. What the fuck is the point of that? And then, you know, some of the stories in these matches. And here's... Hold on a second. 1 second. If there's another problem I have with this year's WrestleMania is how much flack it's getting. But the problem... Like, it's getting so much shit. Some rightfully so. But the thing is, the card looks pretty damn good. For night 1 and 2. This looks like a pretty solid WrestleMania. This match included. This looks like a pretty solid WrestleMania, but it's getting so much flack. There's so much bullshit and so much backlash behind it. You got Sammy and Trick for the U.S. title when it should have been Mello. The nigga lost his belt and is not booked for Mania. You got this shit with Randy and Cody, Pat McAfee being the focal point of this rivalry. You got Gunther and Seth, which I can't really shit on that because these niggas ain't got nothing to do. Gunther got no opponent. Supposed to be Rey Mysterio, but he got hurt. But then he gets added to the ladder match. Seth was supposed to face Braun Breaker, but he's hurt too. So that's fine. AJ Lee and Becky Lynch, we know damn well where this match gonna go. Becky gonna win that shit. They should have saved AJ Lee winning the belt until Mania, but I get Becky's the bigger star. It is what it is, I guess. Roman and Punk, I'm hoping the match is gonna be good. They got one more week to do something crazy. I'm hoping the match will be good. I'm hoping they got Speed on the card against the Usos and LA Knight. Like, the card don't look bad, but it's just a lot of bullshit behind what's happening, bro. And this is no different. Ross crashing out. He's justified in this shit. I never thought I would see the day where Pat McAfee gets go away heat. Like, the dude on commentary is A1. In the ring is A1. His promos are usually better than what I heard tonight. That's another surprise. Like, that shit was trash. He's usually better than that. Like, what the fuck?
For them to backdoor and do this at Backlash in a tag team match, I don't give a shit.
That shit too, I saw that report and I'm honestly upset about that. They're really building to a tag team match with Cody and Jelly Roll against Pat and Randy. Like, celebrity involvement in wrestling is fine, but it looks like they're ODing on this shit. They had Travis Scott and Jelly Roll last year. They got Speed. Speed is kind of a different audience, and we've seen a clip of him training with Randy Orton. I feel like he gonna do some shit. Speed will be the highlight of whatever night he's on, for sure. I'm not really mad about that, but now they're really forcing this celebrity shit, bro. Like, I don't know.
Leads me to believe, most likely, that definitely Randy's going to win. But the fact that he's going to have someone like Pat McAfee help him win is stupid.
Yeah. Preach. Preach, my nigga. Go ahead and preach.
This was dumb. This show, I don't give a fuck. This story, I don't give a fuck. They have found a way in just 2 weeks to make me not as invested for this damn match. Just go ahead, give the title to Randy, and we can end this shit, bro. And they're making me starting to not like Cody. For the simple fact of how they booking him as
Bro, Ross, no, I can't have you say that shit, bro. I can't have you say that, bro. Literally 2 years ago, we was in tears because this nigga finished the story. Now we don't like the nigga. Well, damn. This is what happens when you book a babyface champion like shit. The same thing happened with Cena. The same thing happened with The Rock. The same thing damn near happened with Brock Lesnar when he was a face. This Kurt Angle, like, this happens it happened with Seth. Oh, it happens every fucking time, and I hate it. It happened with Kofi. I don't know what. It's like WWE does not know how to book a proper babyface champion without making them look like a bitch. And that's no shade to Cody, because that's my nigga Cody, bro. But goddamn, bro. Oh.
They keep week by week making this guy look fucking stupid.
Exactly.
How many times do you have to go through this, old man? You went through it last year. It made sense you was the underdog against the bloodline.
Yes.
Because the final boss was involved.
Yes.
Now, again, we're doing the same thing again. And now we're doing it for another year. Where he has to be the ultimate underdog to still fucking fail. At least, if you're going to set up this situation where no one can touch Pat because the higher-ups said it, well, fuck the higher-ups. Fuck what they say. I'm going to beat his ass because he's getting involved in a situation he doesn't need to. And if the higher-ups screw me over, now that's a story you can go with. Fighting against the higher-ups. Something. But you make Cody look like a goddamn idiot every single time. He just looks like a fool out there. How am I supposed to root for a babyface that does dumb shit and don't even try to get even? I don't care. This shit's stupid. I don't know what they plan on doing. Ultimately, man, just put the title on Randy. And we go to Backlash, get this tag team shit out the way. And the fact that we got fucking Pat McAfee is gonna be the voice for Randy fucking Orton, who doesn't need it, is ridiculous. But hey, comment down below, let me know how y'all feeling about this. Do y'all even care anymore? Let me know down below. Appreciate all the love and support. Road to 20K. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
That man was not having it. But everything he said and then some I emphasize, I understand. Like, I get it. Like, it's, yeah, it's tough. a storyline we're looking so forward to, and it's the weakest shit going into WrestleMania, and they managed to make it that within 2 weeks. Yeah. It's unfortunate. I had to react to this because I saw, like, I was just scrolling through on my phone, like, I gotta react to this shit because I knew he was gonna go off. So I'm really happy. I needed a laugh, you know. Whatever, everything he said is true, but I needed a laugh. But that shit was crazy.